Today, I made the 3 legendary birds, made a wither skeleton farm so I can get loads and loads of beacons, and I finally completed the perimeter that took forever to make. This video took me quite a while to do, so it'll definitely mean a lot to me if you guys would subscribe. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, so definitely hit that button for me. Would definitely appreciate it. And now on with the video. So for the first thing that we need to do is we need to fix the concrete farm and the storage, because I think I can make this a little bit better. The problem is that it's just the hoppers, they just take too much time to send the items through. So we're gonna fix that right about now. Before we go to the end though, I want to go over here to the base over here real quick, and I want to grab some black concrete. That should be plenty, and some black glass. I'm actually going to grab the shulker box that's here, and we're actually going to fill this up. Okay, now that we got everything, now we need to head over to the end. But before we get over to the end, I want to finally make this tunnel that I seem to be forgetting to do. So what I got to do is just grab some black glass, some black concrete, and I gotta dig a tunnel all the way down here to the end portal. So now with haste 2, I can do this even faster. So this is how the tunnel looks so far. Look at that. And then I'm literally almost here, but my pickaxe is pretty much almost at low durability, and I kind of want to continue on with the storage for the end. So with this revamp of this whole entire storage system, all of these hoppers, they're just going. Yeah, each and every single hopper, besides the ones that have the auto sorters with them. Oh, hey, magenta. I think magenta's right here. Oh, done. Okay. Then all of this, it's gotta go. All of it. Now, you're probably wondering, what in God's name am I doing with this storage? Honestly, I don't know. I truly do not know. I just want a better way of doing this. It's just too slow for me. So I'm gonna need a lot of and stone bricks, because they will probably make everything look a lot better. So let's just collect as much as we can, because we're gonna do this. And actually, believe it or not, we're going to get rid of these buttons. So this is the bit where I'm going to add 2 more spots to this storage area. And then now, with all of the extra hoppers that I have, they can be put towards this. It's a renewable system, I'll tell you. Just like that. And then, of course, I'm going to need auto sorters. So I will go back and get them, but just about, I want to get everything else situated. Okay, so believe it or not, this is actually where there's gonna be, okay, did not want the flint there. Actually gonna be 2 gravel this way, and then this is where 2 sand are gonna be. because since each of the sides of the duper has gravel and sand, like in double, so this is where I can't put them in there yet because I don't have any sorters. So we're just gonna leave that there. But anyway, but yeah, this is where the two sand are gonna be, and then we'll get everything situated just like that. But what I can do is I can actually go over to the sand one, and I can throw that in there, and then now this will now start producing sand.
Huh?
Well, not producing sand, but you guys know what I mean, right? So for this, I'm actually gonna need a lot of iron because I'm gonna make a lot of trapdoors. So now I only have one water bucket. I just realized that. Do I have another water bucket somewhere? I don't, but it's okay because now I get to go back and get the stuff for the auto sorters. So let's go do that, and we can fly down the massive tunnel. Oh, so easy. Okay, now that we're home sweet home, I'm gonna need just 6 of those. 2 repeaters, 2 comparators, and 2 redstone torches with 8 stoppers. Boom. I almost forgot. I need to fill up my buckets. There we go. Now we can head through our portal and then back all the way to the stronghold through the portal. Okay guys, so this is where things are going to get a little bit tricky. I just hope you guys can follow along, okay? So this is where the bit's going to be, okay? So we're going to put a trapdoor facing here, okay? And then with that, we're going to face a slab here, and we're going to waterlog it, just like that. Let's see, so it stops just about here, and then they will go down here. And then believe it or not, actually, I think I need to dig out this a little bit further. And then I'm going to put a water bucket here. I'm going to stop it here and then put another water bucket here. And then actually, no. So we're actually going to move this. We're going to pick that up. We're going to put it to here. Waterlog this. Okay. And then now it should stop here. And then you guys get the gist of where I'm going with this, right? I hope I'm being very vague about this. So let's go back up. And let's do the same thing for each of the sides. And then now we need to situate the storage over here now. So let's get all of the necessary items in place. So we get 2 repeaters over here, and we can now cover this up with endstone bricks, just like that. We get the redstone in, then we get the comparators in. And now that the comparators are in, we can put the stoppers in. Of course we can't, because I just realized we got to put redstone torches down here. Put our stoppers in. Now they won't go anywhere. And we'll take 41 gravel, put it over here. Stack of gravel, put it over here. And we already got sand going that way. So the last precaution I want to do is get like a little temp chest down here, just in case when I reload the end, and then in case something breaks, which it shouldn't, but I'm just being on the cautious side, I guess, if you want to call it. But yeah, we're just gonna put a chest here, and we're also gonna put a slab on top of them, so that way I can, reach it, and while also still making this area looking pretty alright. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like so far. So yeah, like I said, there's a little extra spare chest here. I don't like how I can see all this. I tell you, like I said guys, it looks better once it's endstone bricks. Like I don't know. There, see, it just looks better. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that's the overflow chest, just in case some of these miss. It shouldn't. I did do a little bit of testing, but I don't think it should. In the meantime, though, I do want to just, fill this up, because I don't need this to be open. Oops. But we're going to just do this, and then we're going to fill it in like that. Well, we're going to fill it in just like that. And I was going to use packed ice originally, but I don't think I need to anymore. Okay, so let me explain how this is going to work, okay? So when a certain item that's like powder, whatnot, so we'll just do powder, for example. So, and we'll start it right here, okay? So with the powder, if we keep right clicking it, it'll fall on the slab, and then it'll get collected up into that one that's right there. And it'll keep going, and see, that was 26 done just like that. And it won't get stuck on the hopper, which is good. So now my next test is, will it do the same thing with gravel, you know? Because gravel's all the way down here. So if we grab an entire stack, okay, it's going to be flowing through both ways. So no matter which way we go through, gravel's got to travel all the way down here. So we see it, okay, it's breaking, it's going, and it gets collected just like that. And you see, it's not even getting stuck over here. Yeah, you see, it just keeps going, it just keeps going, and it gets all the way over down towards the end. And see, I got a couple left. That's it. It gets collected all just like that. Now, of course, me placing it is different from actually going. And that's it, guys. Now the only thing to do is to really put it to the test. There we go. Okay, let's go put this to the test now. So let's first turn on the chunk loader, make sure it's still going. Ooh, see, I was about to go in and it wouldn't even work. Okay, now it is working. So now we just flick this up and then we go up. And then see, this is what it looks like so far. And if I go to this camera view, look at that, guys. That's not supposed to do that. I better hurry up and fix that. So it is still working. I don't know what happened with all of that, but it is still working. Okay, so now we're just gonna sit here for a little bit and let this. So wait a minute. Okay, so there's a problem there. So I actually need to fix this real quick. So because of that little mess up, we have an overload of stuff. But hopefully now when I redo this, it will not get stuck at this area over here, which is what I was afraid of. But now that I extended it out a little bit, we should be good. Okay, guys, I think I finally figured it out. Just got some extra ones over here that I'm just gonna send through here, and they should go through obviously with no problem. Yeah, they got sent through no problem. Okay, good. So finally, I'm going to set this farm off one more time and let's get it running. No, I'm kind of excited for this. Oh, oopsies. That'll definitely break the farm. Okay, everything's going good. See, it's slowly getting stuck, but it's just cruising through. Look at all that, cool. Look at all that. And see, it all just gets piled in the middle. I probably don't even need this here, but if I had it like right here, it's still working pretty well, actually. Nothing is getting stuck. Everything's being collected. Anything that's in the overflow chest is not here. And yeah, so while this is going, I'm actually going to go down here and we're going to make some shulker boxes because I have a feeling some of these are overflown. And luckily, well, let's just say I got plenty of shulker shells. Only problem is, am I going to have enough wood for them? I can make 23 shulker boxes. That's really not a whole lot. Yeah, because look at white. So far, it is 5 almost full shulker boxes of white concrete powder. Just about like, maybe 1/3 of one already. And I still got all these, and I know for sure that can definitely be filled up. 2 and almost 3 shulker boxes of black concrete already. Now, why am I doing this? Well, that's just to maximize the storage. Because sometimes, you know, this is more likely enough to break. But I don't know. It seems to be holding up pretty well. So that's always good news. Because I know red usually gets collected first. And then it's orange, yellow. Is there anything else that's being collected in here? See, this is why I had this going for any backloads. Which is just pink and green. Which I'm very surprised about. That's probably because getting filled here more. No, it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's when I entered the end. Probably. But I don't know. Not really gonna... Wait a minute. Did that just skip? Okay, no. Everything is getting collected. I don't know why I thought nothing was for some weird reason. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna let this run for maybe a couple minutes. And yeah, just to see how everything's going through. It's about enough time spent here because I got more important important projects to be working on. Let's turn that off. Let's just go back through just to make sure all the other ones get loaded in and then they get collected and blah, blah, blah. And see, this is why I had this in here. Because this was going to happen. Whenever I unload it, some stuff gets collected in here. You see, this is red, and that's always supposed to be all the way down here. So it's weird the way that this thing works. I don't know. I take water collection system over hopper collection system any other day. I mean, you guys see my storage system, so yeah. But this one doesn't have honey blocks. I may switch it, but I don't think there's a necessary need to do so. But again, I'm not too entirely sure. And I'll probably fix this. Well, I'm almost done. I might as well fix. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, I might as well fix it or do the rest of it now. It shouldn't take me too long. Actually, it might, because my pickaxe looks like it's gonna break soon. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, guys, the entire tunnel is complete. Look at that. I'm not very thrilled of you spawning there. But, I mean, it's whatever. Just gotta go. Whoop. It's not that big a deal. Anyway, that is one tunnel out of 4 complete. Not sure where the other 2 I wanted to go yet, but you know, we will cross that bridge when we get to there. Just gonna put away these 2 black shulker boxes that I got. Just gonna fling them on in here and forget about them for a little bit. And next I want to do is just get rid of all this other stuff, and then we're gonna go back to the nether because I need to heal up my good old diamond pickaxe. You know, it should be netherite by now. I just never bothered to do it. And all I gotta do is just smack one of these guys, and then they'll all start pouring in. Okay, so now all that is now sorted. It is time to begin. And to begin what, you might be asking? Well, I've been busy in between episodes, and this is what we got for the perimeter so far. I took a massive break from this. This took a week alone to do, guys. I'm sorry. It took literally a week, and I do not know why. I was just letting my PC run, letting all this go, and I should probably turn on my mob switch, but it's okay. Yeah, I've been letting this go, and it's still taking as long as to do so. So I'm not too sure what we can do from here, but I want to get this build for this OP thing in the next episode. That is my final word I'm going to say. I want to get this whole entire thing cleared next episode, and then we can build the overpowered farm that I want to make here. So, but in order to do so, I'm gonna need a lot of TNT machines, stuff like that. I mean, I got enough of them, but again, guys, it just takes too long to do all this. We're gonna focus on a different project, and that different project is actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna be making the 3 legendary birds. Now, who are the 3 legendary birds? Well, it is Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Because I got the idea when I was just sitting over there just chilling, and I was thinking, what can I do to put these guys in the world? And believe it or not, that's all the materials I need for it. And the only issue is terracotta. I don't know how much terracotta I have. I know I need 280, which is like 3 stacks of packed ice. Do I packed ice in here? I should, right? Yeah, it's probably filter out through sooner or later. But yeah, terracotta. Wait, is this all the... Oh, okay. I didn't know I did that. Terracotta. I got a decent amount, believe it or not. So let's start collecting everything we need. I think I have all of the red stuff I need. Yeah. And you see that right there, guys? I need a beacon for this. A beacon. So you know what that means. I'm gonna need a wither skeleton farm sooner or later. Back with you guys when all of these are ready. Okay guys, so it took a minute, but I finally got everything all in these shulker boxes. And I think the best way I want to put this is I want to put it out in the ocean. Now I think probably around here, like have one here, one here, one here, just so like they're farther apart out. So I think I'm gonna make Moltres over here. Okay guys, so this is what we got so far. It's a little bit of like a beacon wise, I want to say. It's a little bit jerted off there because I made it one higher than it was supposed to be. So, but yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. I'm wondering, do I have strength 2 if I go over here? Probably not. Yeah, no, I don't. Darn, that's a shame. All right. Well, now the next part is to work on Moltres. Guys, there is Moltres, and there is his tower, with a red beacon flying up towards him. What do you guys think? It took me a while to get like that, because, you know, it's orange concrete powder right there, and so some of it's floating thanks to string. But he looks great. But I can't think of a better place for him to be right here. So now I just got to make Articuno and Zapdos. But of course, that requires a lot more materials. So next, guys, is a Wither Skeleton farm, because I need beacons. You know, I need beacons everywhere around here. Having the effects kind of helps out a lot. So that's what we're about to go do. We're about to go build ourselves a Wither Skeleton farm. And luckily enough, there's literally a fortress right here. So, can I help you, sir? Oh, I missed. Oh, you're so loud. Okay, I'm not dealing with you right now. Hey, you guys missed. Okay, so basically, see right there, those were all the withers are spawning. If I can use this, I'll be good. So we're gonna get to it, and I'll see when it's done. So, unfortunately, the fortress that we were going to use was not the proper fortress to use this farm in, so I went searching for one in a Solson Valley, found one, and now I am making the farm as we speak. This farm does not require any spawn proofing whatsoever, and it is by ENXO4. Hey guys, so that wasn't really that bad. You know, I finished everything that we need to do for the Wither Skeleton farm, and it's kind of working. I'm surprised this thing's working. It took me a while to get everything right, and now I just sit here with the looting sword, and look at that. See? I already got a skull, and I just got here. So now I'm just gonna AFK here until I get enough skulls. So I think that was a pretty successful run with 14 Wither Skeleton skulls, and look at all the coal and bones that I got. Absolutely wonderful. Now the only problem is I'm all out of firework rockets now. I tell you, even if I do have a really good creeper farm, it's, I don't know, something about it. It's just not fast enough. Let's put all those bones in there, and then let's just send, oops, and let's just send all this coal off to here. Let's go get some soul sand and let's go battle some withers. Okay, soul sand. Plenty. Alright, let's go back. Alrighty, here we go. Got a little bit too dicey. Okay. Very, very close for comfort here. Very close. I'm good. I just need to go put on totem just to make sure, because this is for 20 seconds here. Can you not? Okay. Okay. I've never did that before, that's for sure. So now we're just gonna put the rest in there. But yeah, now we got 4 beacons. Now we can use 4 beacons now. So now we gotta finish the rest of the 2 legendary birds. That was a quick little side project. So yeah, now we got 4 beacons. We're gonna need obsidian, glass. And there we go. 4 beacons. First thing I want to do is replace the one that I took from the mega base over here. Right down here. There we go. And now I have 1 extra. So guys, first, before we even make these anything, I need fireworks. So I'm going to AFK over here at the creeper farm for a little bit. Well, it's going to be for an hour. Because an hour fills up a shulker box. So yeah, in the meantime, we can look at Moltres just chilling right there. Man, from far away, it looks really good. I love it. Okay, we're just going to sit here. I'm going to block myself in with a beacon. Yeah, we're just going to sit here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, plenty of time has passed. I got full shulker box of rockets, and I've also spent some time collecting the necessary materials for the final 2 legendary birds. So let's get to work on the legendary birds, and I'll see you guys when the whole entire thing is complete. Okay guys, everything is now complete. Behold your eyes, the 3 legendary birds. Now, here's a question. You understand the whole concept of each of these towers here? Then you're awesome. From some of you who don't understand what these beacons or symbols thing mean, basically, if you love Pokemon and you watched an old movie of Pokemon 2000, this is where that's from. I somehow was able to not recreate it, but like make it somewhat resemble, I guess. I'm not too sure. I know they look completely different from they are now, but this is the concept that I was going for this entire setup of this area, because you know they're out in the ocean. Each one of the pillars is basically covered by ice, and it has a jewel that basically represents each of the colors of fire, ice, and lightning. Yeah, so that's just a little fun. I actually had a blast making this. It only took me a couple hours, believe it or not. So not as long as it took me to make some other projects, but this is nice. So comment down below which one of these is your favorite. Is it Zapdos, is it Articuno, or is it Moltres? My favorite is actually Moltres. I don't know what it is, but the way that it just looks, the flames, and yeah, I like that one. So comment, like I said, comment down below which one is your favorite. So guys, I think it's finally time to settle something. It's finally time to finish making this all the way down to bedrock. I've been putting it off for too long, so now it's finally time to finish this machine, so that way it is ready for the overpowered farm in the next episode. Because this is going to take me a little bit, so I will see you guys when this is 100% complete.
3 days later.
Hello everybody, it has been a good minute, but finally the entire perimeter is completely done. The only reason why it took me this long to do is because there, above this area here, there was a massive, and I mean massive, lava pool. And see, there's still one right over there still, but we don't need to deal with that because it's within the perimeter. So we don't need to worry about that. It's outside the perimeter. So that's great. But yeah, this is where the giant farm, well, I wouldn't say giant, but this is where the ultimate farm will be made. Just need to find the middle of it, and then it can be here. But I can't make it right now because it requires a lot more materials in order to do so. Like I need maybe like 2.5 shulker boxes of obsidian. Don't really have that. I have one. So yeah, this is what this whole entire, I don't know how long that took me to make, maybe like 2 weeks to do, but maybe like, I don't know, a minute for you guys. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, do all the good things, and I will see you guys in the next episode.